Hello everyone! It's Lord Magicus. Yeah, that's right, we're playing more F-Zero today. I think everything should be just about ready to go here. Last time we streamed, I was focused on using the Wild Goose, but now I have switched over and now I am a Golden Fox player. Yeah. So, I'm still chasing my first trophy here, but I've been really close on a few races now. Hopefully we'll get there. I managed to finish the King League on my first try, which was great. So I do have all the tracks unlocked now. Though Firefield I am fucking terrible at because it is very hard. So yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some time like learning how to pilot that correctly because it was way more difficult than I thought it would be. But yeah, I'm using the Golden Fox now, and this is a really interesting ship. You have to be way more aggressive with boosting than the Wild Goose. The Goose is really good at hitting people and blowing ships up. My ship is really good at boost and recovering health back for more boosting. But it's also the slowest one and accelerates the fastest. All the ships have neat trade-offs, and I think they're all viable, but this is the one I'm best at. Doing pretty good here to start off. It feels like there's a little bit of lag, but I can't tell if it's lag or if it's just the frame rate being different on OBS. Whoa! That was a pinball. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Ow! Yeah. I do not feel like I have control of my ship. Whatever the fuck is happening seems like it's lagging me a little bit. And that cost me dearly in positions. Whoa! Okay, that was not the best race to start off with. Let me see if this helps. That was a really weird race. Did not feel like I had the normal control that I normally get, so... maybe... It's happened like once or twice before where it just felt really weird and then it just decided to be fine, so it might have just been that one race. Let's see. Yeah. Probably give this like an hour, at least. Meat City 3, that's good. We didn't get to play this one at all last time, because it wasn't in the game until this past week, so... Yeah, the King League has finally been added, so we get all the missing tracks that we haven't gotten to see yet. Alright. We're good. Okay. This is a fine opening for me. Yeah, I flubbed that a little bit. Very careful through there not to hit the mines. Some of the other ships were kind enough to act as the mine sweepers for us. Okay, come on, come on. Probably I'm not going to boost here because I don't want to... That's too little health to risk going into the pits with. Yeah, with this ship, you can and will get blown up a lot if you... Especially right there at the end of the course. This is good. We can just avoid these red bumpers. Not bad. That was a pretty decent finish. Oh yeah, no, this is chaotic as hell. Yes, I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, it was pretty good. This is like exactly the correct kind of game for them to be doing the like 99 multiplayer thing with, because the chaos really adds a lot to it. And I really wish that they made like a version of like say like F-Zero GX like this, where you have like 99 players like on a 3D course with like bajillions of different ships and customization parts and stuff. So yeah, we were the best S pilot and we were the second best Golden Fox in this one. That was good. How is it going? Yeah, it's going great. I love this game. I think this is one of the most brilliant games that has ever been put on the Switch. And it's free! So, like, if you have a Switch, you can play this for free. And you absolutely should, because it's totally worth it. Like, I think I like this game more than, like, literally any of the other games I've actually paid for on the Switch, so... What an incredible deal. Well, yeah, like that's true. You need to like have an online subscription, but like I still think it's worth it. Like because you get tons of like games you can emulate for free. Sega Genesis, like SNES, Game Boy and Game Boy Color, GBA, like NES stuff. Yeah, so you get tons of stuff. So like yeah, this is actually. They took the original F-Zero on the Super Nintendo and made it 99 player multiplayer, and it added like the energy system that the rest of the games use for boosting. And yeah, it's a recipe for success. This is definitely an amazing addition to this console and to this franchise. F-Zero X is yeah, I think it's a good game, but it's a little bit challenging. I don't know. There's something charming about like the Mode 7 graphics of the original, though. And I love GX, but like, my god, I am super fucking bad at that game. Okay, we were on death's doorstep there. Hopefully I can collect enough Skyway energy here, because I definitely can't boost here. Oh god. That was very bad. I find it unlikely that we're going to get another Skyway, but I think it would be really helpful if we could. I probably should have blown him up. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. There we go. We got it right at the end and it helped us get a respectable finish. You see, like, how low I have to push the energy of this ship in order to be able to, like, stay up where I need to be. Rival Seeker, huh? I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for you. I might have seen you. I've been playing this a fair bit the last week or so. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, I experimented a little bit with each one. Like, the Goose was the first one. I played a little bit with the Falcon, but the Fox is the one I like the most. The Stingray, like, I don't know. Because I've been using the Fox so much, it's really hard for me to, like, reacclimate to, like, how this one pilots, because it gets so little health back compared to the other ships. The recovery is not terribly good. I like Big Blue. I think that they're going to vote for Mute City because it's still the new track, but... Oh, no, okay, we get to do Big Blue. Great. I think the Stingray takes a little bit of time, because you're not as focused on boosting with that ship. You have to be more focused on running the lines without, like, hitting the wall. And you have to, like, really be careful about where there's a couple places in certain tracks, yeah, there's certain tracks where you need to use the boost with the Stingray in order to, like, take, like, really hard turns and then not lose all your speed around, like, hairpins and stuff. So there's not a lot of room for errors. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I didn't really get super punished for that, but... And it's not a terrible thing to be, like, in the pack right here, right? Because we're not terribly far away, but we're getting, like, Skyway energy for this, so it'll help us catch up again. Ow! I just got knocked into next Tuesday. Yeah, well, that is another thing. If certain ships hit you in a really poor way, you will go flying into the wall and take a bajillion damage. It's time to make a push here. Come on. Just missed that. Alright, here we go. This is the important part, not hitting the red bumpers. I mean, avoiding the gray ones would be nice too. Ow. I only have, like, enough left for... Oh, fuck. Alright, I mean, hopefully that helps us a little bit. I'm curious to see if they're going to add any of the other tracks from the other F-Zero games. Because there were a couple other ones that they reasonably could add here if they felt the need. They have all the original ones in now, but I guess it remains to be seen if they're going to add any from, like, the sequels. Alright, what do we got? Not Deathwind for sure. The saddle view tracks are... Okay, so that's interesting to know. Yeah, well, I mean... It's definitely content they could include, so it depends upon how much they want to put into the service. So I don't think they don't run the services for, like, I don't think the Mario one is still up, right? So it depends. Maybe this one will have a longer lifespan and they will put it in. I hope that this stays up forever because this is like one of the best F-Zero games of all time. Alright, well, that wasn't great, but oh fuck, I got a KO? That's awesome. KOs are usually like the best way to ensure that you're gonna win. That early too, that's incredible. Now we just have to not fuck up. Yeah, these guys like to really fucking throw you around. Alright. I've got an advantage, I just need to not screw it up here. Two more boosts. Don't fuck him up. Oh, that was not great. We hit... Oh, God! Okay, yeah, that hitting that gray bumper really kind of fucked things up a little bit. It's not easy to get kills with the Fox, so, like, we really should have taken better advantage of it. I mean, even if we don't get more tracks, I still think what's in the game is like perfectly fine, but I would really like to see more in the future. I haven't done a mini pre in a while, and I think I actually need to do a couple more in order to get the badge for this, so we'll try this. I really enjoy the team battles in this. I know it, like, a lot of people don't really bother with them, but I think they're kind of fun. Deathwind is not really one of my favorite tracks, but we'll deal with it, I guess. Kind of bad for the Fox. It's not really a drag racing kind of vehicle. Oh, I think we're gonna make it. No! Dick! I think we're doing okay here. Just don't fucking hit that guy and we'll be fine. Yeah. Oh fuck, I thought I was close enough to hit that arrow and I was not. Alright, you just have to not hit the bumpers, that's it. Alright. So far, so good. Alright, well, we'll take what we can get here. Seventh, are you racing right now too? Oh, yeah, there you go. Very nice. I see you there. Yeah, we're racing in this league together. Yeah, I kind of hit a little bit too much of like the rough patch and it slowed me down towards the end. Just trying to thread a spot between the bumper and the rough patch and clip the rough patch just a little bit. Yeah, what, the blast turning one's like when you're like turning and you're just like constantly like pumping the gas to keep it going. I don't think it works as well with the Golden Fox, but I think with some, yeah, the other machines can do it better. Like the Stingray, I think, needs to do it a lot. I played this game when it was like on the Super Nintendo. Fuck. That was less than ideal. There we go. Carry me through this stupid spot. Yeah, I think the Stingray can do like a small skip there on that jump, but it's a little bit difficult to set up. Ow! Nope! Stop turning me around! There we go. 1/8 isn't terrible. Beat all my rivals, that's good. Oh no! That sucks. You pressing your energy a little bit too much? I see, yeah, you have the goose too. I do like that all the ships seem to be viable in this game. And also, like, some of the tracks are better for some of the ships, too. Yeah, no, I'm gonna need luck, because this is, one of the harder tracks for the Foxes. Up, yeah, just knock me away from the boost pad. I need to collect as much of this energy as I can. Alright. Ow! Yikes! That was not what I wanted to do. Again, he knocked me into the wall and avoided me healing instead. Man, it is hard to get a feel for this here. Alright, this is good. I missed that. That hurt a lot. Stay ahead. Oh, I didn't get the credit for killing that thing. No! Ah! Stop it! I don't think I'm gonna make it. Nope, there's no way. Yeah, it sucks. They knock, like, I got hit into the wall, like, the worst possible place. Like, you start pinballing on this track, it's just over. Alright, whatever, let's fuck with these people. Did you actually, like... Where did it... oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I was curious, like, if it would still keep you... Like, if you might have had enough points to, like, still be ahead, because you did better in the first 2 races, so... Alright, let's do this. I guess I get some points just for, like, dying in this race instead of the last one. Alright, where are we going? Big Blue is better for me, I think. I like it more. I like the music more, so that's why I'm gonna pick it. And this is also an event where playing as the Fox is really helpful if you get off the line right, because it helps your team a lot when you cross in first. The Skyway energy would be very helpful right now. Shit, I should have did it a second earlier. Alright, we did pretty okay here. The red car... Oh yeah, they are, like, absolutely the worst. And there's so many of them, like, especially when you're, like, at the end of the race, right up front. They just... yeah, they absolutely do feel like that. Though, so, like, I'll explain quickly for the people watching, the way the red and the gray cars work, there are actually, like, I think 4 lines on the track where they kind of stick to their line as much as possible, so if you know where their line goes on there, they'll roughly stay there and you can navigate through them pretty well. I like doing these. Yeah, but, like, sometimes it's just wave after wave of them, and trying to squeeze through the little holes in their lines is really difficult. Because they'll stick to the track proper, but sometimes, like, especially in Mute City is a good example, your ideal line is not going through the track proper. It's actually boosting through some of like the rough area. And so figuring out like that mental idea of like where their lines are going and where yours are going to intersect with them as you're driving through, it can be very difficult. I'm going to vote for this, but I feel like we're going to do Big Blue again. Yeah. People don't really care for Sand Ocean that much. I don't know why. I think it's a fine track. Shit, I overflew that just a little bit too much. Fuck. Yeah, those bumpers hit hard when they're, especially when they're on the other team. You don't, like, go flying that much from your own team's bumpers, but theirs, yeah, they're brutal. I'm a bitch that can't get first. Oh, yeah, fuck you. At least, oh, you have internet now, huh? You have a Switch. You could be doing this right now too. All right. Well, I'm usually consistently in the top 5 like point scorers on my team, so. Oh, those are fighting words. Bad racing games? Excuse me? This is one of the best racing games. I mean, it is factual that it's a racing game, but it's also a really good one. Look, this ain't like Mario Kart where you're just gonna get fucking bailed out by a bullet bill in 3rd place. You want to win, you have to be able to do it on your own. And I'm working on it. It takes time to build up the muscle memory. I like the music in this track a lot too. Yeah, in order to get the maximum boost out of that, you want to hit the... You want to try to hit the boost right, like, before it's about to start. Ow! I did not like drift to the side I wanted to when I did that. And that's just making it worse. Why is my car out of control? I can't. What the fuck? It's like my controller just stopped working for a minute. Alright, we did our best here. That wasn't bad considering how terribly that race started. And, like, making top 10 is never a bad thing at all. Like, but... I mean, should aim to do a little bit better in the team battles because there tend to be, like, less of the really, really good players in here, so you should be able to consistently do better in these, but... Still, like, I don't know, like, our car, we were, like, pinballing for a little while, and it was rough. I have no idea what the hell happened. It just, like, stopped controlling. User error. Ugh. I need to do more mini-pre's. I think I need, like, at least 2 more in order to finish that badge. Mute City 3 is the only track that I've seen somebody... or that I've seen win the vote by a margin of more than 70 votes. Yeah, it was like 70-something to like 20-something. And I think it was like a day or two after it came out. Here. If you hit that just right, you'll get the start from the boost, but you won't, you won't, Hey! What the fuck was that? Dick. We're supposed to be on the same team. He just, like, shoved into me. Okay. Let everyone else clear out the mines here. Ow, fucker. I have a plan. There we go. The plan worked. Oh shit, this is a really dangerous area for bumpers, but fortunately they were our own team and they were not interested in fucking with us. Okay. I cut it a little bit close, but I figured I would get the energy for the Skyway just in time before somebody would be able to kill me, and it happens exactly as I drew it up. However, we did not manage to capitalize on the last left, so I did okay. Yeah, my thumb is still sore from you collapsing your stupid cot on it. This is also one of the smallest margins of victory I've seen for any of these team battles. Less than 40 points. Alright, let's do some more races. Regular races, I mean. Alright, this should be favorable for me. So, certain opening or track openings are a little bit better for the Fox and some of them are worse. This is a good one. What I really need to do is to go over that jump but like angled down as quick as I can, so I spend the minimum amount of time in the air. Then I can hit that boost strip. And then you pull it up at the last second so that you don't take damage hitting the ground. That was very dangerous. I should not have done that there. I could have very easily died. Also, I should have drifted that, but I was like just torn trying to decide whether I was going to drift it or regular take it, because I didn't know if I wanted to expend the boost or not. And I definitely should have committed to one or the other. I took the worst of both options. Yeah, like that's how you want to take that turn if you're going to use the boost, I think. There we go. Oh yeah, we got all three and we got a cross here. Fucker! Knocked me into the wall at the worst possible moment. That totally screwed up that lap for me. It's just that one bump, like, right there. And that shit happens sometimes, so what are you gonna do? Alright, mini pre-time. Let's do this. Alright, those are 3 interesting tracks to choose. They're like 3 medium tracks. The one good thing is, like, mini-pre's are nicer in that you don't get ranked out of them as easily. The Grand Prix, like, are a lot harder because you have to, like, finish the top 20 of them in order to make it to the last track. Haha, get mined. Fuck. No! That was terrible! Why would you do that to me? I don't even have enough energy to, like, boost here now. I might actually die. Fuck. It's just that one guy that just knocked me into the wall. Like, that section of that track is so fucking dangerous. Because if you start pinballing in here, it's a fucking death sentence. God damn it! Stop that! Go across here. But I'm not gonna risk this here. Just take 23rd. 22nd, we stole one more at the end. Yeah, I honestly, that back straightaway of Mute City 3, I feel like the most dangerous spot in here, yeah. One little bump and you start, like, careening against all the walls, and those little jagged edges will keep you from realigning forward, because you'll hit one of those and then end up flying backwards instead, and it's just, yeah, it's just all kinds of bad news. So might be a good idea to save a spin attack for that and try to, like, boost through it. Or honestly, like, skywaying there is not terrible either. I'm less worried about the mines than I am that spot. This is not a terribly great, yeah, it's not amazingly, good for the like, it's okay. There's enough boost strips where you can, like, still kind of make it through, but I think it favors, like, some of the other cars that can get up to speed a lot better. Where the fuck did you come from? I don't know how he got teleported to first place. Oh, he might have took the shortcut. Yeah, if you, like, jump over there and use the boost, like, yeah, you did it again. I am not willing to attempt that in this vehicle, and I honestly don't even know if you can do it in this vehicle. There's not a lot of great spots on here to boost through, but that little curvy area is one of the only ones. It's like there and here are probably the best places. Honestly, I don't really have a strong opinion on Darktide. Are we ever gonna get our Pathfinder game going? Okay, alright, that's good to know. I didn't know if there was a plan or what for that, so... Boost. There we go. Nailed it. Alright, this track can be a little bit challenging. Like, yeah. I did not catch the first jump when I wanted to. Yeah, that's kind of how I want to take this. You can sort of do a little bit of a skip if you, like, land that last jump correctly, but I'm not gonna fuck with it too hard. Yeah. Alright, come on, one more. Let's go. Just gotta avoid all the red guys in these fucking death turns. There we go. That was pretty good. We managed to, like, slot right through the red and the gray one at the end. Honestly, I think as these races start to have a little bit fewer cars and they trim down each time, some of the races get a little bit easier. I think it's when it goes from like 40 to 20, that's like the hardest part. It's not terrible. Yeah, like, we're not down here in the fucking ranked out zone, so... Yeah, the mini-pre's do add to your, weekly total. Oh, there we go. See, we got the one for that. I think right now the one I'm using is the one that's for completing every course in the game. Because you have to complete all 3 leagues for that. Because the only way to get Silence, Whiteland 2, and Firefield are to complete the leagues. Sometimes you have to fight for your pit time. Whoa! Somebody just fucking knocked me into the wall. That was not great. I was hoping to be able to use this in order to, like, get back into this race, but now it's just gonna help us be okay instead of, like, winning. Oh, God. Alright, well, it could have been worse, but if somebody didn't knock me out of that hairpin, like, I could have probably done better here. It was definitely on track for a much better finish than this. Alright, what do we got up for vote this time? Oh, well, fuck Deathwind. Deathwind, yeah, it's terrible for me. Deathwind is what all, like, the Fire Stingrays want to do. Alright, just barely made that. good. Oh god, I am totally fucked. I'm fucked, I'm fucked, I'm fucked. Yeah, damn it. I accidentally brushed the wall. If I had not hit the wall there at the I probably would have had just enough energy to make that. That was just poor planning on my part. Alright, let's do one of these. See a lot of Death Winds and Port Town 2s in here. They're not my favorite tracks to do, but you should get a little practice with them anyway. I'll take Red Canyon 2 any day. It's one of the newer tracks, and it's, I think, a more fun track. It's also, this is also, I think, a really good, really good way to go here. I did not quite get that. I think if you cut corners with the jump pads, that seems to be the way that works best. Ah! Oh, there we go. We got our handling back, but we took a hard hit from that, so... Yeah. I didn't see the arrow until it was too late. Get our head back in the game here. Overshot the jump. That was bad. Yeah, and I also undershot that corner. Yeah, Alright. Oh yeah, this nice Skyway. Just land me in a wall. Thank you. This is going terrible. Usually it's really good about not putting you, directly running headfirst into a wall, but that time it was just oh god. The stupid bumper hit me, and it fucked up my angle, and it caused me to, careen off the side of the course. Well, I mean, that went about as well as it deserved to based on the first 3 laps, so... everything about that just went wrong. Like, literally from the very, very beginning of the race, I did not take the route I intended to take, and then, like, hit corners that I was not supposed to be hitting, got hit by, yeah, the Skyway throwing me into the wall, and then Bumper, like, careening me into the void. Yeah, it was all fucking terrible. Well, I would rather do Port Town 2 than Deathwind. So would most people, it seems. Alright. This one can get a little bit tricky. There's some really, yeah, the hairpin there is, kind of a pain in the ass. That was, again, not perfectly ideal, but good enough, I suppose. No, yeah, it was a poor choice, but it's fine. I wanted to use the energy somewhere before we hit the pit, and I didn't really have a lot of good choices. That's good. Yeah, here's where you really want to use it. Oh, that was a little bit too early. That one's fine. Here, you can boost through there, but it's really dangerous to do it, so not sure I recommend it. Perfect. That was great. Oh! No! Couldn't... Yeah, no. The red bumper's there, and I turned to avoid it, but then I got turned around too far. Yeah, and then I clipped the corner there, so instead of finishing in like 30th, we just died. I needed to be over just a little bit more to make that boost work. It's tough. So we had it. I don't know. That last lap went extremely wrong. Alright, enough of that. Just tiny little mistakes can just fucking careen out of control and cause, like, ridiculous amounts of pain to your run. I don't think Mute City 3 is ever going to lose. It's just not a thing that's realistically going to happen. Just... Alright. This is good. Yeah, that Fox player got a little bit too frisky with his energy. Alright, don't, no, no. We're okay. You're not going to be able to boost through here, so you just have to regular turn it. Skyway, help me. Nice, we cut that perfectly. And I think we nailed that one pretty well too. It could have been definitely much worse. Nope! I clipped that. Oh yeah, at least this will help bail us out a little bit. Fuck, I clipped that like just a little bit too close, and yeah. But we got bailed out by Skyway, so it's alright. It helped undo some of the damage there. Alright, how long have we been doing this for? Okay, you know what? We'll finish by doing this Night League. We'll see if we can do well at this. See how far we make it through this. So here we go. Yeah, Deathwind is definitely going to be like the hardest part because the field gets narrowed down to 20, and yeah, the Fox is not exactly the greatest vehicle in order to make that cutoff. It's also like not super easy to use the Fox on silence either. I had to try a lot in order to be able to make the unlock time on the practice track, so... Nope, that was not amazing timing for that. Nope. Oh, fuck, that was so bad. Just need to not hit a red bumper here and we'll probably be fine. What? I was across the line! That's not fair. Look at this. The smoking pile of wreckage is literally on the finish line. That was total bullshit. I can test the results of this. I want you to get the tape measure out and fucking measure where the nose of my car was compared to where the finish line was. Like, I intended to go across with 0 energy, and I contest that I did. I do not like that it makes us actually have to wait for the next race to start in order to quit this. I actually can't stop spectating until it starts the stupid race. This is like the only thing I think that needs to be fixed about this game is that, yeah, if you die in a league, you should not have to fucking wait for this. Yeah. Okay, that was not fair. We're not gonna end like this. Damn it, I need my red challenge flag for that last one. At least some of the debris of my car was across. Shit, I couldn't quite get to that boost pad. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. That was entirely my fault, because I ran into the stupid red bumper, and that, like, completely ruined what I was intending to do. I was not prepared. Look, this is the same shit I'm talking about. Like, it's actually faster for me to close this and fucking reopen it than it is to wait for the stupid race to end. It's ridiculous. Ugh. It's risky business when you are piloting this ship. Alright. Third time's the charm. Ah, good old fish head, huh? Okay, let's see if we can get it this time. And, you know, not explode at the end of the race. Fucking red bumpers are just, they're brutal. I mean, I definitely don't have to be running as risky as I am for the first race. The cutoff for this is like 75th or something. It's nothing. It's not even remotely worth being concerned about. It's just, if I'm racing, I'm racing to be competitive. Because I want to try. I don't want to just coast through. I want to actually give it my best effort. Yeah, I managed to avoid both of those. That's great. But I was mostly using it to avoid hitting the wall there, so that would have been much worse. Didn't quite catch that one. I'd rather hit the gray one than hit the red one. Alright, whatever. We finished the race. That's all that matters. Alright, let's go. Top 60 advance. It wasn't ideal. sliding a little bit because I was trying to avoid the gray bumpers there. Yeah, that was not an ideal place to land, but thank you for that, bumper. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to argue it. I must have taken out like a fox that got knocked out of the pit. That's also super awesome. Now my bar is that much more full. I can hold even more energy. 3! This is just legendary at this point. If that was a terrible place to let me down, but... Okay. Forget. I think I actually get to keep the meter for the rest of the GP. So that happening this early on is a huge benefit going forward. I feel like that's how this works. So I know it's definitely like you keep it for the rest of the... I feel like that you get to do it for the GP, so... And it really helps, especially in like Deathwind, to be able to start with that much more energy. Oh, Corey says hello and thanks. Well, he is welcome. And so are you, for that matter. Alright, let's see. Do I get to keep my extended health meter for this? Yes, I do! Fucking hell yeah. This is top 40, which is definitely achievable. We shouldn't be in any significant risk of blowing up, so... Stupid bumpers! Really would like to get one more Skyway, and I think then we'll be safe. And I think we're definitely going to get there. Not a terrible spot for it either. Okay. What if they set me up the bomb? That would suck ass. Okay, if I have any shot of fucking finishing top 20 in Deathwind, it's with the extended meter here. This is like the best I could possibly hope for going into race 4. Because I'm not drag racing anybody. But giving me the extra boost here, like I'm starting the extra race with like 1.5 more boosts. Maybe even 2 full more ones. Just have to not get knocked into anything. Yeah, I have to be sure that I'm not fucking up and, like, missing any of those. Like that was not good. Alright, come on, 2 more laps. If I'm lucky I can even get a Skyway to help me here. No! Oh, God. Just don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Okay, no. We made it. We just fucking barely made it. Alright. We're on silence. This silence is very hard, but we'll give it our best shot. Alright, this is a great way to end the stream. Alright, we'll give it silence our strongest foot forward and... been pretty consistent across here, like right on that bubble. And yeah, this is the only way to unlock silence. You have to actually get to the 5th race of the King or the Knight League, so... Alright, this is the hard part. I practiced this so many fucking times. Except for right there. That was not good. It's okay. You know what? We're just not gonna do it here. Just focus on getting a clean finish. That's it. I will be happy with that. Ow! Oh god. Alright. There's so many things that can go wrong here. But it looks like the practice has helped. No, not here, not here! Okay, well, whatever, we'll take it. The bumpers going around that, like, hairpin is just insane. Alright, but yeah, it's fine. I'll take the top 10 for this. Thank you, Harry Apple. 16th overall is not bad. I think that's my personal best with this now. Yeah, no, look, just completing that is like it's a huge thing. And, sick, yeah. We unlocked the new paint job with this. Alright, we gotta use it, right? This is the one for the King League. I don't think I've done the Queen League with this one. Oh no, I did. Okay, so I have all of the things now, so I kind of like this one the most. This is like the dark blue and this is the light blue. I think I can roll with that. Alright, well, let's... Oops, that was for 10 mini-prees, yeah. That's, yeah, practice mode for silence. It says finishing all 15 things. I want that back. Alright, we'll do one more race to cap off the stream here since we got our sweet new decals for this. I do like all the different paint jobs in the vehicles. I think it adds a lot of fun. It makes you feel like the vehicle is really yours. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Red Canyon, please. There we go. This is achievable for us. Oh yeah, you know what? The decals are not going to matter because this is a team race. Oh well. It's celebratory. Let's go with that. Here. Yeah, you gotta hit the boost right before the end there. Whoops. I was in the air for a little bit too long. I shouldn't have been holding up there. So I overshot the jump plate that I needed to hit. There we go. That was nice. Making it look easy. Didn't mean to hit you. think if I would have hit that boost, we probably could have made top 10, but alright, whatever, it's good enough. We picked up like 10 positions there, that was pretty good. It was exactly where we needed to hit Skyway. We just needed to hit the 2 boost pads on the Skyway, which I did not nail at the end, but whatever, it's close enough. It's not as many points as I normally have. Yeah. I like the music, though, for this. The victory music here. It's so great. Alright. Are we close to level 35 yet? What the? Oh, okay. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do this mini pre, because I think I don't remember if I picked up the badge for this or not. I might have, but it's here. Yeah, I know, I keep saying this is going to be the last race, but this one for real. You know this. It's addicting. This game is really, really addicting. I could play this for hours and just not notice. And these are 3 tracks that I actually like, so this should be good. Yeah, Whiteland can be a little bit challenging in certain parts, but I actually enjoy it. It's not a track that you get to play super often because it doesn't come up. Like, people don't vote for that track very much. I think it's part of Pro Tracks. Fuck. Oh my god, that was terrible! Everything's just like... Yeah, no, we're like out all the way at the back now because... We got knocked away from the jump, like... Didn't hit the boost strip, and then like, yeah, not the second one. It's absolutely fucking terrible. Come on, I want Skyway Energy to help me catch back up here. Yes! We fucking hunted a fox. This is how we catch back up and get in this, boys. Except that it tried to land me outside the track, and that was terrible. I don't know if I'm gonna get enough here. I might. Whoa! I got another KO right at the end here too, so we're going into this next race with double KO bars. Alright. So it's okay. I'm willing to take a little bit of the 56 in the chin here, but we got 2 KOs to like continue this mini pre with. That's great. You saw how beneficial it was last time on Deathwind. it makes a huge difference. There's like, I don't think I would have been able to keep up with the gooses or the stingrays without it. It's just brutal. And I think Deathwind 1 is like probably the hardest track in the game for the Fox, just because of that reason. At least Deathwind 2, like, there's a little bit more need for the acceleration, I think. Oh god. That extra KO buffer kept us alive there. Alright, that was less than ideal at the end, but we got through it. Beat all the rivals, good, that means more experience. Slowly climbing up to S. Oh, we actually tied somebody on time exactly, that's pretty cool. That almost never happens. It's very hard, down to the 100th of a second. Alright. We go into the last race, still with our double KO meter, so should help. Hairpin. Ah. This one I'm still trying to work out what the best way to approach it is. I think I've got a good handle on this one, because it's tight enough where you can kind of figure it out. Whoa! Stupid bumper knocked me into the wall. No, 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 no. Oh my god, we just barely made it. Fuck. Alright. It was not a great finish, but it was a finish at least. I think we finished with 0 energy. Alright, we'll take it. Whatever. Oh, 2 people actually tied for first this time. That's surprising. Alright. I think that's all we're going to do for today. It's been about 2 hours. So, yeah, so, you know, I think that this ship works a little bit better for me. It is definitely way riskier, and you're a lot more vulnerable to being blown up when you're running out of boost energy right before the finish line, but hey, you know what? No guts, no glory, so I enjoy it. I think that people seem to like the F-Zero stream, so we might keep doing these every now and then. I'm really having fun with this game, and you know what? If you're watching this on the replay on the YouTube channel, Lord Magicus on YouTube, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That lets me know that people enjoy this kind of content. And we should be back with our Oracle of Ages tomorrow, so more Zelda on the way. We're slowly getting towards the end of that game. And yeah, that's all I've got for now. So everybody, thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you guys, should be tomorrow. Take it easy, everybody. Well, I gotta actually figure out how to get rid of the full screen here. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.